Hey everyone, I'm Anna Berry in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen with Chef Val from the OU-TU School of Community Medicine and Julie, the Executive Director of TSET. All right, today we are making something that I feel like I have all these ingredients in my cupboard. I can make them right away, that last minute healthy soup. Tell us about this, Chef Val.
So this is just easy peasy. We are using fresh onion, but you could use frozen onion. But it's a tomato white bean soup, like you said, and we have some chopped onions, some chopped garlic. I'm sauteing that in a little bit of olive oil. And then these canned ingredients are just gonna go in. So canned tomato, white beans, you could use different kind of beans. You could use navy beans, northern beans. We're using cannellini. You could use garbanzo beans, but just something to give it a little bit of right? Just something to give it what am I trying to say? To make it a little bulkier. Yes, and add a little protein.
Yeah. All right, so when it comes to the tomatoes, I've got a ton of these canned tomatoes. You don't need to have fresh tomatoes. Could you do fresh tomatoes if you want?
I mean, you could, but this is one of those applications where I'm really going to suggest that you use the can because it's a very concentrated tomato product, and so you would have to use a lot of fresh tomatoes, so you're not getting that value for your dollar the same way that you would with the canned. So this is one canned product that we love.
Absolutely. Oh, we were going to say the same thing at the same time. Jinx. All right, Julie, well, tell us a little bit about TSET. Let's inform our audience about the important work that you guys are doing.
Yeah, so TSET is the Tobacco Settlement Endowment Trust, and we're a state agency that makes grants to reduce the toll of tobacco but also improve health. And one of our programs is Shape Your Future, and that's really helping Oklahomans eat better, move more, and be tobacco-free. So we want to give them the tools. Easy weeknight dinner, things you could pick up at your corner store that you might have on hand. How do we help improve the healthy choices? And all of that can be found on our website at shapeyourfutureok.com.
And it's really important too to influence our children. And I know my daughter loves a tomato soup. But Chef, tell us a little bit about the nutritional values. We mentioned it earlier, but adding the beans adds some protein. That's so important for our kids to get protein.
Right, and it just makes it a lot more filling. Of course, we're always trying to eat the rainbow, so just interjecting those vegetables anytime you can. If you're going to have grilled cheese and tomato soup, maybe have this one that doesn't have all that sodium added to it. And it's, again, it's so easy, and then it stores well, freezes well. I mean, make it ahead of time, make a double or triple batch, put it in your containers, put it in the freezer, and then pull it out on your busy night.
Yes. All right, so walk us through what you're doing now. You put the tomatoes in. Are you draining the beans?
I'm not draining the beans. Sometimes we do drain and rinse the beans because it does get rid of almost 50% of the sodium. But in this instance, we really like that viscosity that the bean juice adds. So those are just going right in, and then we're going to add some dried Italian herbs, and so that's going to be like thyme, basil, oregano, savory, marjoram. Those are just some examples in some Italian herb blends. But notice I'm using just herbs, not a blend that has salt in it.
Okay.
And so we have exact measurements on the website, but I'm just throwing some stuff in for now. Right, just throw it in there. Yes, and so this is going to just, all of the vegetables are going to cook together. And I think yesterday we cooked it for 20 to 30 minutes to really let all the flavors meld, mash up. So we got whole peeled tomatoes, but you could also get crushed tomatoes so that you don't have to do quite as much blending at the end. This could be something you throw in the blender so that it's totally smooth, and those beans kind of almost make it like you've added cream, so it's almost a creamy tomato soup. But we left it chunky for this, and I think you can go ahead and try it.
I'm ready to try it. I love a tomato soup, but the added bean protein is awesome. Come on in here, Julie. Let's taste it out.
And at the end of the cooking process too, we stirred in some Greek yogurt to give it a little bit of extra creaminess.
That yogurt is fabulous. I can taste that creamy, and that's a healthy alternative as well. Yeah, okay, there you have it. Tomato white bean soup. It's in your cupboard already, so check out the recipe, kjrh.com. Make this for yourself and for your family and stay healthy. Thanks for watching.